And we are live. Welcome to the pro wrestling. I've not been drinking. I promise. This is Sprite. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Trivia Championship match. Really, this is just for bragging rights because I have no budget. But yes, we
were
here,
promised a big gold belt.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just find a belt from Dollar Tree and just spray paint it gold or something for you.
That would actually be great.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have here Jason Robbins in the chat. That's where losers belong.
Hi, Jason.
Okay, anyways, so we have here the winners of the two previous pro wrestling trivia matches, and I thought, you know what, let's go and have these two face off against each other. Let's see what happens. So, Mr. Derek Diamond, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm a little concerned because I rarely make it to the finals of anything, so it's kind of uncharted territory for me. But I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. And Mr. Wally Phelps, how are you?
I'm all right. It's always nice to be nominated for something.
You earned your way into this. I mean, ask Jason. He's in the chat. So, so as always, we're going to do introductions, and then we'll get right into it. All right, here we go. Introducing first. Representing Monsters Anonymous, the winner of the first pro wrestling trivia match. He is an award-winning comedy writer with the sense of humor of stale bread. He is the result of Goldberg eating the Shockmaster. From Biloxi, Mississippi, this is Wally, the Big Wall Phelps.
Now, to be fair, the award that I won was for acting and not writing.
I keep being told award-winning comedy writer, so that's what I'm going with.
No, I am an award-winning comedy writer. I'm a comedy writer who won an award, but not for writing.
Oh, interesting. And his opponent, representing Nerd Cave Retro, the winner of the other pro wrestling trivia match, a filmmaker, trivia host, and podcaster looking to avenge the loss of his much more talented co-host. Just like his idol, Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, he does yoga. From Pensacola, Florida, he is Derek, the Experience Diamond.
I don't disagree with anything you said.
So you do yogurt. Okay.
Hey, yogurt's
right.
fantastic.
I'm very addicted to yogurt.
I could actually go for a yogurt right now. I'm starving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should all just go to either Wild Honey or Sweet Frog after this or something. I know that's a bit of a drive for you, Wally, but
that would be yes.
All right, here we go. The very first round. Finish him. Okay, I know this is a Mortal Kombat, but that's the name of the first round. Finish him. So for this one, you're going to need to write your answers down on something to write if available. If you have to write in your hand, go ahead.
On my forehead.
On your forehead. So in this one, I'll give you the name of a finisher, and you must tell me whose finisher it is. Ooh. I did try my best to try to pick ones that not a lot of people have. Like, I wasn't about to pick Spear for this one. You know?
One of four people that I can write.
So for this one, you will write down your answer, and then you'll present your answer to me when I call upon you. You get 1 point for every correct answer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Your first finisher is, starting off with a softball, Sweet Chin Music. As opposed to Sweet Shin Music by Hornswoggle. All right, gentlemen, are we ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll start with Mr. Wally Phelps.
I knew it. If you can read that, it's Shawn Michaels.
Okay, and Derek?
I also put the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Good start for you both. 1 point each.
Woo!
All right. Your next finisher is the Code Breaker.
Oh crap! I forgot. Like I can see the move in my head, but who was doing it? I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, Derek, what do you have?
Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
And Wally.
Yeah, I said the another long-haired guy, Edge.
Good
See,
try. Good try.
I knew.
And Derek takes an early lead. Your next finisher is the People's Elbow.
Hmm.
The People's Elbow. I don't have a joke for that. That won't give away the answer. All right. Mr. Phelps.
It is The Rock.
And Derek.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. The Rock.
You're both wrong. It's Dwayne Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah, The Rock. Yeah, The Rock. Okay, next up we have the figure 8 leg lock. Figure 8 leg lock.
Mm.
Probably should also mention at the top of the show, unless I say otherwise, I'm keeping categories as broad as possible since there's such a wide range of knowledge between the two of you. Plus, it's the championship.
Right. Like I said, I'm going to get destroyed.
I don't know. I mean, you're only one point behind Eric, so
The matchup is still young, my friend.
I'm about to be 2 behind. Continue.
you never know. All right, Derek.
Charlotte Flair.
And Wally.
I also said Charlotte Flair.
Points all around.
I think that's something.
The Queen.
And it's literally just a figure 4 leg lock with a bridge. So, Jason, you're lucky you're not on the stream because that's your one. Okay.
That's your one.
Yeah. Yeah, he cussed. That's your one. All right. The next one is, prepare for this one, cross-face chicken wing. Cross-face chicken wing. It is not an associate of KFC.
I mean,
or churches for that matter.
Now I just want chicken.
This is a shot in the dark.
You never know. It could be that. All right. The big wall. Jason, oops.
I said Ernest Miller.
Somebody call my mama.
I'm going to whoop somebody tonight.
I'm going to get my karate gi and whoop everybody.
She's gonna have to bail me out.
The only really one of maybe 2 highlights of the last year of WCW.
Right.
I put Bob Backlund.
Derek is correct. It is Bob Backlund.
Oh, yeah, I never would have seen. Okay.
All right. The next one is Scorpion Deathlock. Scorpion Deathlock. And Derek.
The Man Called Sting.
Wally.
I also said that because that's the right answer.
It is. Scorpion Deathlock, in my opinion, a better version of Bret Hart's Sharpshooter. Hot take.
I'd agree with that. Has a better transition move, too.
Yeah. I wouldn't argue
Yes,
that
it
with you.
does.
Man, why didn't we ever get Sting? Did we ever get Sting versus Bret Hart?
It happened in
might have.
WCW, yeah.
WCW, yeah.
Mhm.
It did? Okay, then it wasn't a good match. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, Sting came to WWE almost a whole decade after Bret Hart was stopped being able to take bumps. Actually, no, more than a decade.
Well, I thought he was still able to take bumps up until like the last 2 active months that he was in WCW because of the concussion that Goldberg gave him.
Yeah.
Tip Goldberg, you can't do a super kick.
You don't do that, please.
Yeah, they fought in, I want to say it was like late 98. It was when Sting was part of the Wolf Pack, because I remember he had the red face paint. And the match was like Tomato Sting.
Yep.
Attack of the Killer Tomato.
Yeah, I'll admit, as much as a Sting fan as I was, I hated that red face paint on him.
Yeah.
All right. Your next finisher is the Swanton Bomb. For the record, I did not pick GTS or Go to Sleep for this round because this would have been a dead giveaway. CM Punk. Okay, Wally, what do you have, sir?
I couldn't remember which one it was, so I put Jeff Hardy.
And Derek.
I also put Jeff Hardy.
It is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
Woo!
The non-broken Hardy.
Yeah. The one that was not deleted.
Yeah.
Well, these days, Matt Hardy is like changing gimmicks like every 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. It works for him.
Yeah,
it does.
he pulls it off.
Matt facts. Okay, your next finisher is the Glam Slam.
Ooh.
Glam Slam.
Another one of those shots in the dark.
It paid off last time.
It did.
Okay, Mr. Diamond.
Beth Phoenix.
Wally.
I put Stardust.
You're wrong. It's Santina Morella. No, it is Beth Phoenix. So that's the point for Derek.
Santina Morella.
I would like to take the time to point out that Derek has not missed a question yet.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Well, that was the purpose of that is to give him the host curse, just to give you a chance, Wally. Okay, the next finisher is Claymore.
Oh, I have no idea.
Claymore.
I really don't know. What a heck of a time to stop paying attention to people's finishers.
All right, Wally, are you ready, sir?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I said Roman Reigns, but that's wrong.
And Derek?
Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre, the current WWE champion.
Yes, he is.
Who's not so much of a psychopath anymore.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is that he may drop the title to COVID-19. Okay, sorry, that was terrible. Okay, your last finisher is Bonsai Drop. Bonsai Drop.
This one I'm not even guessing.
I don't know why. This sounds like the name of like a mixed alcoholic drink to me.
It does. Something you'd get on Bourbon Street.
Hey, bartender, I wanted the Bonsai Drop.
Basically, you get a shot of sake and you drop it into a thing of Guinness.
I think you just invented a drink, Wally.
That sounds horrible, to be honest.
It also sounds very dangerous.
It does.
We here at the Jagged Show do not promote alcoholism, for the record.
No.
Okay,
Moderation is
Please
key.
enjoy responsibly.
Yes.
Derek, what do you have, sir?
Is it Yokozuna?
Mr. Phelps.
I said J Funktastic.
Mr. Derek, the Experienced Diamond, got a perfect round. That is it for round one. For
I
finish him.
completely knew that was going to happen.
I mean, we're a long ways off, Wally. It's all good to go. So at the end of the first round, Derek leads Wally 10-5.
Whew.
Alrighty.
Still a lot left to play.
Oh, yes. Speaking of which, it's time for round two. And we're bringing this one back again. It is Faction Mates.
Oh, boy.
So I will provide names of members of a faction one at a time. You must guess which faction they belong to. 5 possible points per faction. Of course, the value goes down by 1 point for every other member that I name off. And this one, you will buzz in by shouting out your first name. You're distracting me. Go away. Sorry, it's my wife being funny. Correct answers will give you the appropriate number of assigned points. Incorrect guesses will keep you out until the next faction member is named or the faction has been figured out. Do keep in mind there is a definite possibility that members I name off were not in a faction at the same exact time. All right, here we go. Here's the first faction. For 5 points, Rodney.
I got no clue.
Both passing?
Yeah, I'm passing.
All right. For 4 points, Big Boss Man.
Oh, Derek.
What you got, Derek?
Is it the corporation?
That is incorrect.
Wally?
Yes, sir.
Is it the Job Squad?
That is incorrect. I actually almost put the Job Squad in here, too. I almost did it.
Well, now I know that's not going to be an answer. Woo!
Process of elimination.
Well, for the first one. For 3 points, Midian.
Wally?
Yes, Wally.
Ministry of Darkness?
Incorrect.
Oh, no. I think I know it now. Okay.
I pass.
For 2 points, Mr. McMahon.
Oh, Derek.
Derek.
The corporate ministry?
Corporate Ministry for 2 points.
See, I was like, well, no.
That was good.
That would have been too... oh, my...
That was good.
You're going to see me flip this table. I knew it!
I'll have a suggestion here for Jason, and I think I can put it on the screen. Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. You're supposed to draw Jameson's and Kahlua and the Guinness for an Irish car bomb.
Well, that's... Okay.
I have had those. Those are quite dangerous.
Because that was Jason's drink back whenever we kind of first met.
Nice.
I don't know if it still is, but it was.
I just learned how to do that. I knew it was possible to do it on a streamer. I just didn't know how to do it. I just kind of figured that out.
That was incredible.
Thanks. All right, here is your next faction. For 5 points, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Wally?
Okay, Wally?
The Alliance?
Incorrect.
Good guess.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
Pass. I want to hear more.
For 4 points, Devon Dudley.
Yeah, I'm passing.
Same.
For 3 points, the Sandman.
Wally?
Wally,
ECW?
can you be more specific?
No.
Derek,
Derek,
the ECW originals.
for 3 points.
Oh.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, in the WWE version of ECW, you had the ECW originals versus the New Breed.
Yeah,
New
I
Breed.
forgot they separated them like that.
Yeah, the New Breed. You had guys like Matt Stryker. God, who else was on there? There were other people too, and I can't remember.
All the guys.
Monty Brown
on
from
the show.
TNA was in it.
Yeah, Marcus Corvon. Yeah, Kevin Thorne, Ariel. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard, but Matt Stryker, he's on like some dating reality show right now called Labor of Love.
Sweet.
It's just
where
like
he has to deliver a child at the end of the show.
No, it's just like The Bachelorette, except whoever she chooses in the end, she wants to have a baby with, like that, this in the same year.
I was not far off.
I was like, okay, Matt, you're not making enough money in AAA. You know?
Wally's idea needs to be a show, and it needs to be a show like now.
It's terrible. It is a terrible idea. No, I'm not endorsing this at all.
The show's called Special
What do you
Delivery.
win? You get to deliver this baby.
Right. And delivered the love.
All right. Here is your.
We've been finding 6 gynecologists.
Oh, man. Or they're like medical students who are heading down that path. Well, you got to get your clinicals in somehow.
Might as well make some money on the side.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, I am definitely not showing that comment.
I really want to know what it is now.
I'll tell you later.
It's the sequel reality show. No comment.
Oh Lord.
You
Jason,
might be able to do it.
Jason, text it to me. I'll read it. I won't read it on the show, but I'll look at it.
Okay, here is your next faction for 5 points. Bobby Eaton.
Pass.
Same.
For 4 points, Arn Anderson.
Wally?
Wally?
The 4 Horsemen?
Incorrect.
I didn't think so. Because I couldn't recall him being in it. Bobby Eaton.
Yeah. I'll pass.
For 3 points, Medusa.
Oh.
Jason just sent me his comment.
Now you see why I wouldn't show it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You said Medusa?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm passing as well. I can't.
For 2 points, Stunning Steve Austin.
I still don't know.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm blanking.
And for 1 point, Paul E. Dangerously.
I mean,
shoot.
Right, I can picture them. I know the unit, but I don't know what they're called. So I'm gonna have to pass this one.
And the lights in the stadium just went off.
That's the night that the lights went out at the Wahoos.
Which means I have to walk to my car in the pitch black stadium. I have no idea.
Well, this is back when Paul Heyman still had hair. It is the Dangerous Alliance.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
All right.
And Jason sent me the message as well.
Oh, man.
See, I knew it was about that sequel show.
All right, here is your last faction. For 5 points, Haku.
I'm going to need another one, so I'll pass.
Same.
For 4 points, the Barbarian.
I'll pass.
Yeah, me too.
For 3 points, Mr. Perfect.
I still don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Pass.
For 2 points, Andre the Giant.
I pass.
Same.
And for 1 point, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Derek.
Derek.
The Heenan family?
For 1 point.
Oh,
Those were good.
2 of these I came up with at like the last minute. I'm like, oh, we'll go with this one instead. Because I almost went with Job Squad and the Four Horsemen.
the ones I would have gotten.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry, I was trying to balance out stuff.
I still have 5 to his.
I thought
600?
you would have gotten Heenan family, honestly. So
but the thing is that it's funny because like everybody in that time frame, like before the mid 90s. I mean, I know that they were together. I just have no idea what they're called if they're not the superpowers. That's really what it is.
all right. So after 2 rounds, Wally's still at 5 and Derek is at 16.
See, told you.
There's still plenty of opportunities. Don't worry about that. All right. So this next round, it is a completely brand new round. Came up with this last night. It is called Pick a Name. In this one, I will show you a collage of pictures, and you must tell me the name of the wrestling personality based on the collage. Now, once again, you must buzz in by shouting out your first name. Correct answers will earn you 3 points. Incorrect answers will cause you to be out for that one collage. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. Here we go. Here is your first one.
Oh, Wally.
Wally.
That's the Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan is correct.
I am a real American.
All right. Here is your here is your next collage.
Wally.
Derek.
Wally.
Roman Reigns.
Another 3 points.
Whew.
What do you mean, poor Derek? He's far in the lead, honey. My wife said, poor Derek.
It's the big dog.
Yeah, you know I have to throw him in there somewhere.
Right.
All right. All right. Here is your next one.
Wally.
Wally.
Dusty Rhodes.
Another 3 points.
If you will.
And just like that, Wally's only 2 points behind now. Just like that.
It's the American Dwayne.
The son of a plumber.
It's so sweet. Okay.
Should be on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling talkers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's your next one.
Wally.
Wally.
Mae Young.
Good job.
Oh, that's good.
I had a tough time coming up with that one. Wally is now in the lead. But we got 6 more to go on this round. Okay, here is the next one.
Wally.
Wally.
Big Show.
Wow. Again. Good job.
Oh, God.
He's on a heater.
Wally on a roll. We found his niche. Too bad this is the last time we're going to do something like this. It's your next one. My wife doesn't watch wrestling, but she was able to figure this one out.
Wally.
Wally.
Elias.
Derek, how did you not get Elias?
Oh, geez. Clearly, I don't walk with Elias like I say I do.
Yeah, I feel bad. He's going to be out till next year.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
that guy can't catch a break.
Yeah,
I
no.
liked him a lot.
Elias is great.
Yeah. Okay, here is... Why does it keep saying that? Okay. All right, here we go. Here's your next one.
Wally.
Wally.
Mickey James.
Does it again.
It's a celebration.
Please refrain from referencing Dave Chappelle. Okay.
I just did.
Well, you know exactly what I meant.
Right, I stopped.
Okay, here's your next one.
Derek. Matt Hardy.
Yes.
That was good.
Oh man, Wally was so close to that clean sweep for the whole round.
Right.
Took me a second. I was like, Rugstar? No, that's clearly not it.
Rockstar.
I was thinking.
Speaking of which, I recently found out about this card game that I want to get now. And I guess it's been out for about 3 or 4 years, but it's called Book It, where you play. It's a card game where you play as a wrestling promoter.
Interesting.
It's amazing. Like they have like all these, and they're all parodies of well-known wrestlers. Like instead of John Cena, it's Jade Sierra.
Is the card blank?
It's what?
Is the card blank? So you can't see him?
Yeah, no. But the funny thing is that you start off with like jobbers and you're supposed to like try to hire other wrestlers, but the jobbers look like James Ellsworth. Either James Ellsworth or Leva Bates.
Would the rock card be scratch and sniff so you could smell it?
I think they just call him the Stone.
It'd be great if you
like that.
scratched and it smelled like pot roast.
Oh man, I think Eddie Guerrero was like Hector Edwards, something like that. I can't remember. I want that game so bad.
Latino warmth.
Hispanic lukewarm.
Yeah,
Hispanic lukewarm. Oh man, that'd be a fun game.
Stone Cold as Rock Ice.
You know that would be a fun idea for like a panel show to do on here sometime. Just come up with like what's some alternate names for like whatever. Okay, here is your next picture. I wonder how many times like Jason has been looking at this and been screaming at the screen like, "I know this" or "I don't know this." God, my wife's like trying to listen in on us while playing Minecraft. Yeah, she says she only cares about the Minecraft.
Huh.
Tough one, huh?
It is.
Oh, Derek. Jim Ross.
Good old JR.
You know what? See, the thing is that I couldn't think of his character name.
The funny thing is, I'm not really a fan of Friends, but when I came with Jim Ross, I'm like, I got to put Ross from Friends on this one.
Yeah, I mean, well, and that's the thing. I'm like, what could that be? Jim somebody. It's not Cornette.
No, we don't talk
I don't
about
think we
him.
should. I don't think we should talk about him anymore. Right now. Yeah.
Right.
My
Apparently-
God.
Apparently, we can't talk about Brock Lesnar or Austin Theory right now.
We can't talk. Yeah, I mean,
Almost
I'm
like
surprised
half
we're
the
talking about
wrestling
wrestling. Yeah,
Yeah.
at this point.
Well, it's more along the lines we can't talk about majority of British wrestlers right now.
I mean, that's true.
So, okay, and here is your last one.
Derek.
Derek.
Cactus Jack.
Yes, sir.
Dang it. I was
Wow.
like,
What around Jason? Jason here. Oh, I wish I was in on this round. Maybe we can just do it for fun sometime.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so that was one of the biggest rushes I think I've seen in the very, very short history of the show. So after that incredible round, Wally is in the lead.
for the first and only time.
26 to 25.
Oh, close.
What a match. Wally already 3 points away from breaking his record from breaking his score from the last game.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Derek, I
Interesting
think
statistics.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard beating Derek's score because I think he got 63.
Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna do it.
You never know. We got 2 more rounds, and these are very high scoring rounds. Potentially. Okay. I love this one. I know Derek loves this one. Who am I? So each of you have an assigned wrestler. You must guess who it is. Or similar to 20 questions. You can only ask yes or no questions. You start with 20 points. For every question you ask or an incorrect guess you give, you are docked 1 point. You keep going until you either guess your assigned wrestler or you run out of points. You earn points equal to the remaining number of points you end your round with. And since he is behind, I'm gonna have Derek go first. So let me pull up the Wikipedia page.
All right. Can I go whenever?
One moment. And of course, if any information on here is correct, it's Wikipedia's fault. Okay, Derek, go right ahead.
Am I a current member of the WWE roster?
No.
Am I a current member of the AEW roster?
Yes.
Am I a male?
Yes.
Am I what you would call an AEW staple?
Yes.
Do I enjoy partaking in fancy beverages?
Not that I'm aware of, so I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm going to give you that one again.
Right.
Am I a current champion?
Yes.
Am I Cody?
No.
Am I John Moxley?
No.
Am I Kenny Omega?
For 12 points, it is the cleaner, Kenny Omega.
I didn't want to bluntly ask, do I enjoy a little bit of the bubbly?
Right.
That would give it away.
Yeah.
But okay.
Oh boy. This was my worst thing because
All right, Wally, let me get your wrestler up. Okay, go ahead.
is this person currently active?
No.
Okay. Are they alive?
Yes.
Okay. Are they better known for being in the WWE?
Yes.
Were they part of the Attitude Era?
Yes.
Is this person currently making movies?
No. That would have really narrowed it down.
Yeah, does this person have a podcast?
No.
Is it
Again,
Mick
that would
Foley?
have. No.
It's not Mick Foley, okay. Were they ever champion?
Yes.
Is it The Undertaker?
No.
Hmm. Were they ever in WCW?
Yes. You're down to 10.
Yeah, I know. Um, do they work for WWE?
Yes.
Is it Triple H?
For 9 points.
I'm not as far behind as I thought I'd be.
Still an extremely close match. It is really going to be down to the wire on this one. Derek did take back the lead, but not by much. As of right now, Derek leads Wally 37-35.
Ooh.
Oh, we're going back and forth.
We love the drama.
Right?
Oh, yes.
That's good trivia.
We are down to the final round, and I think you know what it is. It is last Smark standing. You will take turns guessing correct answers of a specific topic. You will both start with 30 points. For every incorrect answer you give, you will lose 10 points. We will keep going until either one of you have run out of points, or we somehow complete the list. You will earn points equal to the number of remaining points at the end of the round if you are the winner of this round. Now, this is not your topic, but originally I was going to go with the Royal Rumble winners. But I thought for a championship match that might be too easy. So I decided to change it up a bit. With 58 possible correct answers. Members of the New World Order, all versions. Talking original, Wolfpack, Hollywood, Elite, Black and White, 2000, NWO Japan, and the WWE version.
58's too many members.
Yeah. It was at its best when it was just 3.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be going to the Hall of Fame this year with just 4 of them. All right.
And it should be Eric Bischoff should be included as well.
Yeah. But that's...
Or even individually. But okay. Here we go. Wally, since you are behind, you will start.
I'm going to go ahead with Hulk Hogan. Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Hollywood Hogan is correct. Oh, yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah. You
I will go
can
with
stick it.
You fans can stick it, brother. I will go with big sexy Kevin Nash.
Where's he at? There he is. Yep, another founding member.
Scott Hall to make the trifecta.
Hey yo.
Hey
Wish I had a toothpick I could throw into the camera right now. I will go with I'll go with Eric Bischoff.
Yep. The greatest smile in the history of pro wrestling.
The walking Ken doll.
I will go with X-Pac or 6 in this case.
Yep. 6, yes. X-Pac would have also been acceptable because he was X-Pac in the WWE version.
Does that count as 2 answers?
No. No.
I will go with the most fun member of the NWO. I will go with Vincent.
The man that earned Derek 5 points in his match. Oh no, I'm sorry. Jason, actually.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
right, it was Jason.
I've seen Vincent wrestle live, and it's a sight to behold whenever Goldberg knocked him out of his boots.
All right, Mr. Wally.
I will go with Randy Savage.
Yeah, step into Slim Jim with the NWO. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That's from my work, Randy Savage.
AKA Bonesaw McGraw from the original Spider-Man.
Bonesaw is ready.
Is ready.
Ready.
I will go with the Giant.
Oh,
Yes, the Giant. The kayfabe son of Andre the Giant. And he was
the guy who got thrown off a building and then won the world title a couple of hours later.
After a monster truck wrestling match.
Yes.
The Yeti!
It was a different time.
It was a very different time.
It's a very interesting time in wrestling.
Was weird.
Right.
Oh, I'll look up indie wrestling. You'll see people dressed up like Michael Jackson at Elmo wrestling.
Right. I think it's my turn. So
Yes.
Conan.
Sir Conan.
I will go with Ted DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man right here. I don't think he was called that at the time, but you know.
Yeah, I think they just went straight Ted DiBiase.
Oh, we're up to 2 viewers now.
Rick Rude.
Rick Rude is correct.
Kurt Hennig.
Mr. Perfect. That's correct.
Buff Bagwell.
Yep, Buff Bagwell.
He is
the man he was in the greatest main event in the history of Monday Night Raw.
How dare you?
Big
Guess
Pop
one match
Pump.
WWE gets fired.
Scott Steiner.
Holla if you hear me.
I don't
A
want
friend
to
of
know
mine
my
actually met him in
percentages of
real
chances of
life.
winning.
A friend of mine met him in
That
real
is
life.
one of my favorite wrestling promos of all time.
Oh man, his promos were just cracked me up. I think there was one he did in WCW where like he has like one woman under each arm. He was like, I got a freak in my left arm, a freak in a right arm, and a freak in a box. I'm like, what box are you talking about?
All right. Okay, so Scott Norton.
Scott Norton. I think that's all the Scots. I didn't realize there were 3 different Scots in NWO. Wow.
He was in. Have you guys watched Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah.
I've seen clips.
He was in one of them. It might have been the Road Warriors one.
I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen that one yet.
It's really good.
I
The
think
Owen
that's
Hart
the only
one
one I haven't seen.
The Owen Hart one was pretty nuts.
It was heartbreaking.
And that was a
Yeah.
two-parter, wasn't it?
No, that
I
was the
don't think
Benoit
so.
one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Benoit
right.
one was
Okay.
2-part.
Now that one was like that had me choked up.
Yeah, that one had me choked up at several points.
Yeah.
Wow. I really need to get around watching them. Derek, I believe it's your turn.
Yeah, that whole series is excellent. But I will go with Jeff Jarrett.
JEFFJARRETT.
I will go with God, we're starting to get into the I'll go with Sting.
Member of the Wolfpack with that awful red face paint.
Too sweet.
He should have just stayed on his own.
Yeah.
No,
I will
anyway.
go with the total package Lex Luger.
Yes, indeed.
Wow. I'm trying to think of everybody who's worn that shirt.
Remember, it's not just wrestlers. It's so many different people.
Right. Oh, well, and that's why I was, like just in general, because it's just. What's his name? Dennis Rodman.
Yep. Dennis Rodman actually wrestled a couple matches.
Yep. That was a good one, Wally.
Yeah, I mean, I just pulled that one out of thin air.
Yeah. People forget he was briefly a part of the NWO at the time, but we mentioned him before, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh man, I forgot that happened.
While doing research for this one, I completely forgot that Dusty was part of the New World Order.
I'm about to get one wrong. I can feel it in my bones.
All right, Jason. Good night, sir. Thank you for watching.
Good night, Jason.
I'm sorry I kept you up so late. Trying to think of people.
No, Derek kept him up because of the Wi-Fi.
So I guess I'll have to go with. God, we already said him. Okay. Did we already say Vince McMahon?
Vince McMahon has not been said. Do you want to use that as your guess?
I'll say it.
Strike one.
Strike one. He was the one that brought him into WWE.
Yeah, but he was never actually a member of NWO.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Bret Hart.
Oh.
Yes, sir. The leader of NWO 2000.
And had to retire shortly thereafter.
Yep, black and silver.
Man.
There are a few obvious ones out there.
And that's the thing. It's like I'm trying to dig into the resources of my mind to remember who all was in it. Officially at this point. No, he was WCW all the way through. He wasn't. Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Like, I'm running through the roster, and I keep on coming up with people who were never in it. Which is odd because most of them were in it.
I know. So you could potentially take a guess and get it right, because
right, I could throw out a name, but it's like I know that Billy Kidman was never in the NWO, that kind of thing. So it's like, well, neither was this guy, neither was this guy. And now I feel terrible because I feel like this is my wheelhouse and I am not in the house anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw out a name. I'm going to go ahead and say Shane Douglas.
Strike two.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And if I remember correctly, when he was in, I might be getting my people mixed up. I think when he was in WCW, he was Mike Awesome.
No, Mike Awesome was a different guy altogether.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right.
I will go with Booker T.
Only in the WWE version was he a part of NWO.
See, I wasn't around for the WWE version. Like that, I missed that whole thing.
Because Hogan left fairly early after the Rock match, and they replaced Hogan with X-Pac, and then they added Booker T right after. But I don't think he was only in it for like 3 weeks. Then they ended up just blowing the whole thing up.
Yeah, I don't even think the Booker T and NWO doesn't make sense to me.
No,
but whatever. I mean, it's just whatever. Let me see. Okay. Well, I'm going to get ready for my third strike. I'm going to say Chris Kanyon.
And your winner in the Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion of the World, Derek the Experience Diamond. The final score is
virtual handshake, Wally.
Oh,
is 67-35.
What were the other names?
Yeah, I'm curious to know.
Okay, so here's what we have, of course, in alphabetical order, because that's just easier for me to follow. A member of NWO Japan, Akira.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that one.
Mm-mm.
One of like 5 or 6 of the Nitro girls that was part of NWO 2000, April Hunter.
Mm-mm.
Barry Windham.
Mm-mm.
He was a member of the NWO.
Yeah, that's what I was. I'm like, he did what?
Like Four Horsemen, Barry Windham?
Yep, he was part of NWO Hollywood. He aligned with Hollywood during the NWO Civil War. Big Bubba Rogers, otherwise known as Big Boss
Man.
Yeah, Big Boss Man.
Yep. From NWO Japan, Big Titan.
Nope.
Wouldn't have got that one either.
Brian Adams.
Oh, I forgot about Brian Adams.
I forgot he existed.
Yeah.
Here is one. Now, there was actually 4 celebrities who were technically part of NWO. You did get Rodman. There's also Claude Mann, who was the chef on Dinner in a Movie. I don't know if you remember that segment from TBS.
You know, I watched that episode of Dinner in a Movie, and I never would have told you what that guy's name was. The bald fellow who makes pork rinds and Macho Man Randy quiches.
He was a member of NWO officially for just one night at Clash of the Champions 35.
See, I remember that happening. Like I said, though, I had no idea what that guy's name was.
Yeah, no, I get it. The least talented member of the Flair family, David Flair.
I didn't know David was in NWO.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I think, if I remember correctly, I believe he was part of Hollywood, and then when went back together, he was part of the B team, Black and White.
Yeah.
Which I believe the leader of Black and White was, well, we'll get to him soon. The Disciple.
Oh
yeah.
Brutus Beefcake.
One of his numerous gimmicks in WCW. The Disciple, Z Gangsta,
The Disciple was so stupid.
Yeah.
A member of the Wolfpack, and then the Elite when they combined back together, Disco Inferno.
I don't remember him ever being.
Well, we mentioned this.
Wolfpack.
Yeah, he was trying to recruit himself to be a member of the Wolfpack, and they finally let him in.
Well, the problem with Disco is that I always went to the bathroom during his matches, so I guess I just missed it.
He's better. He's better than you think. Granted, the most recent thing he's done is being an Impact Wrestling as an anti-female male chauvinist, and of course getting his butt kicked by the women's roster.
He did have some of the best theme music of all time.
He did, yes.
Disco Fever. Yeah.
The only reason why I remember him being in NWO because I remember a specific moment on an episode of Nitro where, as a member of Wolfpack, he issued an open challenge to a member of NWO Hollywood, and the Giant answered the challenge and destroyed him.
Wow. Well, now that I mentioned going to the bathroom during his matches, I was at a Nitro, and I went to the bathroom during his match. I'm being dead serious. And I happened to run into Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, who were banned from the show. They were buying like popcorn and soda, so whenever they went out into the crowd, they'd be sitting there with stuff. And I'm like, "Why is there a
You
crowd
were at
over
that
here?"
show?
I was at that show.
Holy shit!
And
Sorry, that's my one.
Picture.
That's the one, Derek.
I have a photograph somewhere of them buying the stuff. And and then I went to the bathroom.
That's insane. Because
Right.
I've seen that clip so many times of them, presenting the tickets to the security guard. Like, yeah, we're here to see, WCW or whatever.
This is I was at that show. It was in Biloxi.
Wow.
It was great.
Wow.
My mind is blown.
Is it you
That's
actually
fantastic.
you actually had first-hand experience of kayfabe being broken? That's amazing.
Right. Yes. It was wonderful. And
Oh yeah,
Man.
I was also there the last time Ric Flair won this championship.
nice.
The very last time. It was in Biloxi also against Jeff Jarrett.
I did not know that.
I don't know what year it happened, but I found out years later as an adult that they actually did a live episode, like they did Monday Nitro in Pensacola on my birthday, and I didn't know it. And I didn't know.
That's amazing.
I was like so mad. I was
When's
so
your
mad when I
birthday?
missed June 7th.
Because there was one here in '98 because I remember the
That was it.
Wolfpack
That was
being
it.
around.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. It was 98, I believe.
I was at that show.
Well, another interesting thing is that back the show where I saw Ric Flair win the title, that was when they actually did Nitro and then immediately taped Thunder. So we had two shows going on, and most of the people left after Nitro. So it was interesting to see them corral everybody around to where the cameras were. It was a very interesting time.
You get a closer seat. Okay, we have
Congratulations.
we have the Harris brothers, Don and Ron.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't have guessed that either.
Me neither. I forgot they existed also.
Yeah. This one was a member of both the original NWO and NWO Japan, the Great Muta.
I thought Great Muta before the round started, and I have no idea why I didn't say it. None. I no excuse.
Okay, another member of NWO Japan, Hiro Saito.
Nope.
Just like Great Muta, a member of the original and NWO Japan, Hiroyoshi Tenzan, who I think is still wrestling in New Japan today.
Mm-hmm.
Got a member of the Hogan family no one ever talks about, Horace Hogan.
Horace.
Oh, I forgot about his nephew.
Nephew, yep. This one, I actually never knew this until I did the research. This is one of the other celebrities. NASCAR driver Kyle Petty For a whole year, he drove the NWO car in NASCAR races.
I forgot about that because
That's fantastic.
I never knew that.
They had the
Never
car at the Nitro Grill in Las Vegas whenever I went there.
Nice. I don't really remember this guy, but he was part of the original NWO. Louis Spicolli.
Oh, I remember Spicolli. He was terrible.
He died of a drug overdose at a very young age. I think he wasn't even 30.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Poor guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The official referee for NWO 2000, Mark Johnson.
I forgot about Mark Johnson. They had that terrible match, referee versus referee.
Which would happen again at the Invasion pay-per-view. But
yes,
anyway.
it would. They don't learn.
Nope. There are some referees who can do some amazing stuff. Like look up Rick Knox from AEW doing a plancha.
Well, I mean, but referees go through a very similar training. So
I know. I have a couple friends who are referees.
Me too.
Actually, one guy said that if I paid him like $600, he would train me to be a referee and probably also be a jobber for local shows.
Well,
I didn't take an offer because I didn't have the money. So,
oh well,
I don't see him much anymore because we were coworkers at Publix, and he actually, I mean, this is just rumors, but apparently he got fired for changing the prices on the meat so he could buy it for less.
Well, as one does.
I was like, ooh. Yeah. And that's just a rumor. I don't know if that actually happened or if he just quit. But anyways, again, going with the trend of being both part of the original and NWO Japan, Masahiro Chono.
Yeah, okay.
He was the leader of NWO Japan. Michael Wall Street was IRS man.
No.
Another member of NWO Japan, Michiyoshi Ohara.
I do recognize that name.
Another one of the Nitro Girls, part of NWO 2000, Midija.
Oh, Midija, yeah. Okay.
I remember her.
I did too. Because she was new. She was one of the newer Nitro Girls.
Oh, yeah. Miss Elizabeth.
You're right, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe I missed that one.
Same. Because I said Randy Savage.
Yeah. I was like, after Randy Savage, I'm like, someone's got bound to say Miss Elizabeth.
Nope.
You would think.
In my opinion, the greatest heel referee of all time, Nick Patrick.
Nick Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh, that match with Earl Hebner.
I don't know. The thing is with Nick Patrick, I have him kind of up there with Little Nate. So who is still
Charles Robinson.
referee? Yeah, Charles Robinson still is active, I think.
And he hasn't aged today.
Yeah, Charles Robinson. I believe he is the senior referee both Raw and SmackDown. It was just SmackDown, but Mike Chioda was released during the pandemic.
I did see that. Yeah, he was with WWE for like 34 years or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that, which was unfortunate because I think he had just signed a new contract too when he got released.
Oh,
well, I remember like him, Hebner, and Hebner and Tim White were like the staple referees of the Attitude Era.
Right.
Yep. Oh, you guys said Sting, but no one said NWO Sting.
Oh my God! I can't
Fake
believe I
Sting.
That. Yeah. I mean, technically, he was a member.
If you excuse me, I'm going to go vomit.
All right. Another one of the Nitro Girls, Pamela Paul Shock.
Nope.
Then we have the host of Dinner and a Movie, Paul Gilmartin.
Nope.
People do forget this, but I forgot which one it was, but Rick Steiner was a member of NWO.
I almost said Rick Steiner, but I'm like, I can't remember him ever being in NWO.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another member of NWO Japan, Satoshi Kojima.
Yeah, I remember him.
Another Nitro girl, Shakira.
No.
Not the singer.
No.
This one's hips lie all the time.
Compulsive liar.
Yep. This right here, I believe, was the final person to join WWE's version of NWO, and people do forget this. Shawn Michaels.
I almost said Shawn Michaels.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he did. Because that was right before they disbanded it.
Yep. I believe this man right here was the leader of NWO Black and White, the B team, Stevie Ray.
Oh, I forgot he was in the NWO.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. We also have last one from NWO Japan, Tatsuyoshi Goto.
No.
Not sure if he's related to Hiroki Goto from the current roster, the current New Japan roster. Tori Wilson.
Tori Wilson was in the NWO?
She was a valet for Elite. All right, and finally, the last of the Nitro girls, Tylene Buck, who's probably better known for being Major Guns with MIA.
Yeah.
Another faction I almost did for the faction mates round.
I would have gotten that one too.
Well, after taking another look at the names, I'm like, oh yeah, they have those names. I probably shouldn't use that one.
Right, because it's like that was the Russo era.
It was.
Everybody had us an exasperated look.
Here's an idea for a round. It was like, I'll give you the name of participants in a match. You must tell me what Vince Russo put on the poll for that match.
Buff Bagwell's mom.
Oh my gosh.
And people wonder why WCW is not around anymore.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. People at home, thank you so much for watching this. Don't know if we're going to keep going with this. If we do, we may try some other formats. Again, Wally, congratulations for making it this far. Derek, congratulations on winning the Pro Wrestling Trivia Championship.
I got to be honest, I am shocked I did as well today against such a worthy opponent.
No, you're too kind, Wally. No, it was a good matchup. It was a good matchup.
That third round, like, you really came rolling through, Wally, and then you kept, even though you fell only a couple points behind, you kept up. You ended up keeping up with Derek at the end of the fourth round. So,
I'm still disappointed in myself for forgetting some of those names. So
it happens,
right? I mean, whatever. Derek, you deserve this more than I.
I've got to get one of those. That's awesome.
I'm going to give it to you. You next time I see you, I swear to God, I'm going to hand you this Vince McMahon. Because he just looked at me and said, "You're fired."
Okay, gentlemen, thank you so much again. Everyone at home, thank you, and good night.
Good night.